Aloha, I'm Pohai. I'm the manager at Homegrown Pearlridge Center, and we carry Choconugs. First, were introduced or met Choconugs through the Made in Hawaii Festival, where they were a participating vendor, and I just saw the sign and was curious, looked what it was. Ended up trying a sample. The owners, when we were at the Made in Hawaii Festival, they saw that I had purchased 2 for myself, and when we went around, we circled back, they said we have to go to this one booth, and it was Choconugs. She did spoke with Josh, and we decided to carry it here at Homegrown, where it's been successful for us ever since. It was held during November, so kind of close to Christmas time, and I just thought, first I walked away, I think, but then they had samples, so I tried the samples and I was like, I need to get it because they'll probably sell out. It was actually purchased as gifts for Christmas, and I think I got a couple, but I was already thinking of stocking stuffers for that time, and I just knew it would be the perfect gift for someone. Because we leave it at the register, of course people always grab it and we get the kind of what is it, or we get the are they serious, or some just, you know, they really think it's real even after we tell them it's just chocolate. You can read the label, there's no THC yet, but even then they're just like, well, it's just cool. Now the latest and newest flavor we have is the ube, which is my personal favorite. I tried that one at the Made in Hawaii Festival and just couldn't wait to have it retail. I know I kept emailing or messaging Josh like, when are we gonna get ube, because ube is all the craze in like everywhere. So we finally got ube, and the reaction, of course, is once we give them a sample, like, oh wow. And of course it does help, it helps in sales, and at the same time sometimes we just give them because we know they'll come back. The surprising demographics, to me, when I get surprised, is usually the older ladies. For some reason, just the older auntie. I just thought it would be more of the young 20-something-year-olds, 30-year-olds, or that demographic that would buy it. But surprisingly, it's all of the older crowd that, you know, once they look at it, they chuckle and, oh, they have someone in mind to purchase it for. So my father passed away due to COVID, and we finally had a celebration of life in March. So we've been already carrying Choconugs for a while, and I passed it out without letting them know that it's chocolate. So of course, you know, watching everyone's reaction, like, they know I don't smoke, so they're like, why is she giving us this? But my father, he did have cancer, and he did, you know, smoke weed and stuff. So one night prior to his services, maybe about the week or 2 weeks before, my sister had mentioned like, hey, can you guys get some of this and we'll pass it out as thank yous. So I just took it as, since she was drinking, like, yeah, okay. And the next couple of days she said, did you reach out? Do you guys have? Can you get it? Because I received it as the little samples in the bag. So I figured if it's already bagged like that, in the samples, it would be a perfect way to pass out at the funeral. I was skeptical. I did order it, about half for the people that was attending, because I figured not everyone would like it, but it actually, we ran out and a lot of people were asking. So knowing my dad, knowing he's a jokester, they laughed. Some, you know, they have jobs where they're worried about getting it, but we told them it's just chocolate. It's one last laugh for my dad, and it was a hit so much that there was another funeral within the family and they wanted to use it as well. So I know it's not the event that most people would think to use it at, but just from that, I know it helped spread the word, and it also helped us because we told them, well, you can get it at the store. You can come to Homegrown and buy some. Yeah, so it tastes good once, so you should definitely try all the flavors. My personal favorite is the ube. You just have to try it for yourself, and you'll want to put it in your store.